Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button so we can make it to 1,000 subscribers. And after this video, go check out my merch. Today we're playing Swag IQ. Yeah, it's a swag buck where you can get you earn points and then you use those points to earn. You can use those points for like Amazon, eBay, gift cards, or you can redeem PayPal. So they should be starting soon here. Alright, there's a countdown. Let's see how well I can do. After they count down here. You ready for this? Here we go.
What's up? Coming at you with more questions than an in-depth interview, this is Swag IQ, the daily game show where you can win big money from the comfort of your phone. I'm your host, Devin Howard. You know what to call me from here on out, the Swag Queen. Hello to the 22,500 of you looking to win big bucks with us today. Alright, so before we jump in, here is how the game works. I'm going to ask you 10 multiple choice questions, and you'll have 10 seconds to answer each one by tapping your choice. Get it right, you're moving on. Get it wrong, you're out of the running. Make it to the end, and you split the prize money with whoever is left, so that means if you are the only winner, it all goes to you. And today, we've got $1,170 on the line. That can buy you 1,170 slices of New York pizza. Incredible. That's what I would buy. So that prize is paid out in the form of points called SB, the digital currency you redeem for cash and free gift cards at swagbucks.com. If nobody wins today's prize, it'll roll over to the next game, and you can make the next grand prize even bigger by inviting more people to play after this game, so send out those invites. And here's some more good news. Even if you are eliminated, you can still earn SB throughout the game by correctly answering specific questions with a star next to them, so keep an eye out for those stars, okay? And once per game, after you get a question wrong, you have the option to use your SB to immediately rejoin, giving you another shot at that grand prize. And the further along in the game you are, the more SB it takes to rejoin. Just keep that in mind. And if you don't have enough SB to rejoin today, don't worry, you can stockpile them for the future. Just be sure that you stick around until the end of the game. You can claim all the SB you've earned. And extra stick around because today we have a special swag code that'll give you some bonus SB, which I'll reveal at the end of the game. And one last thing, we're excited to announce that on Sunday, April 1st, we've got our biggest grand prize ever. $5,000. That is not an April Fool's joke. It is the truth. Okay, so I hope to see you there. I want to see you guys playing along on Sunday for that $5,000. It's a huge amount of money. All right, well, we know the rules, and that means there is nothing left to do but so wipe away the comments. We don't need them there. Pop this wheelie and get to question number 1. Here it is. Q1. What word is not part of the acronym VHS? Video, home, or Sly Stallone? In 1977, a new form of home entertainment hit the American market. allowing people to watch movies from home. It was VHS, which stands for Video Home System. Stallone is nowhere to be found. So that means 22,000 of you answered that one right. You knew that Sly Stallone was not in the acronym VHS. We lost about 1,000 of you to video and home. If you want to rejoin the game now, I highly recommend it because we have a great game for you, and I know you want a piece of that grand prize. And wow, you're listening to me because 750 of you have rejoined. That is a good move. But let's talk about
I got that one right.
Stallone. So Sly Stallone can be found everywhere on VHS. Cliffhanger, the Rocky films, Cobra. It just isn't part of the acronym.
Yeah, come on. Next question.
All right, who's ready for the next question? I know I am. Here it is, Q2. Which company's logo contains the color red? Starbucks, Subway, or MasterCard? How many of you are trying to frantically envision those logos in your head right now? Let's hope your mind comes up with the right one. The logo we're looking for represents the merging of banks from the east and west, taking the form of two overlapping circles. That logo belongs to MasterCard. 20,600 of you got that one right, so you envisioned the right logo. And then we lost about 2,000 of you to Starbucks and Subway. Just so you guys know, those logos are mostly green. But the MasterCard logo also represents the card that you used to make a purchase off of an infomercial at 2 a.m. when you couldn't sleep, and now you own a dish whose sole purpose is microwaving dry spaghetti, and who even does that? Okay, fine. I do. Are you happy? Anyway, let's just conversation for another time. It's okay. This next question is worth the one bonus SB. Here it is, Q3. What's the butler's name in 1985's Clue VCR mystery game? Mr. Whodunit, Mr. Did It, or Mr. Body?
I'm going to say Mr. Divot.
There was a time when VCR games were the cutting edge of technology, and Clue wanted in on the action, so they created their own VCR murder mystery, which was hosted by the butler, the faithful Mr. Did It. 3,600 of you got that one right, and wow,
that was just a lucky guess. You two, I didn't even know that one. That was a lucky guess. I got it right. Sweet.
Wow, that was a huge number of you who got out on this one, and I see 4,000 of you have rejoined the game. Best move you've made all day because we have such a great game for you. And look, that prize, $1,170. You want a piece of that. And if you don't have enough points to SBs to rejoin right now, don't worry about it. Play along to collect the SBs and stick around until the end for that special swag code, okay? All right, sadly, Bill Lucas's Mr. Did It does not appear in the sequel game Clue 2 Murder in Disguise, which is either the worst or the best thing that happened to his career. Watch the tapes on YouTube and you decide. All right, this next question is worth one bonus SB, so if you're playing along for those SBs, pay attention. Here it is, Q4. What kind of animal was the Snickers bar named after? Horse, dog, or cat? The Snickers bar is the most popular candy bar in the world, and I understand why. All of that chocolatey, caramely goodness. Yes, one of the most popular candy bars around is named after a beloved animal. And when this candy treat was introduced in 1930, it was named after the Mars family's favorite horse, Snickers. 5,500 of you know your Snickers history, and you knew that the name came from a pet horse. Wow, how did you know that? We lost, about 24.
I just reading
it's you guys, they're
get
great
into
animals,
it back
and
in
I
the
love
game.
them so much, but that's not the right answer this time. I see we've got 830 of you who have rejoined Smart. If that's how they named their products, I bet they had a dog named Skittles, a cat named Twix, and a child named Orbit Spearmint Gum. Good name. All right, this next question is worth one bonus SB. It's halfway through now. Here it is, Q5. According to IMDb, which TV show has aired the most episodes? MASH, Gunsmoke, or The Simpsons? Americans watch on average 250 billion hours of television a year. We are the country of couch potatoes. I'm proud of that. With an astonishing 635 episodes aired over its 25-year run, Gunsmoke became the king of episodic television shows until The Simpsons topped that number earlier this year. 4,400 of you answered that one right. You're moving on to the next question.
Well, I'm eliminated.
And we lost about 1,700.
But I still can answer the questions.
You got to brush up on your TV episodes or something, guys, or just rejoin, which I see 270 of you have. Good move. All right, The Simpsons are currently in the middle of season 29, and with another season on the way, they look poised to set an unbreakable record. Unless, of course, someone listens to me and brings back Cop Rock. It'd be a good move.
Come on, next question.
All right, let's get into the next question. Here it is, Q6. Which of these is not primarily a technique for mural painting? Stippling, encaustic, or herringbone?
I have no idea.
Probably the most famous mural is the one that is on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, and gosh, it just makes my neck hurt even thinking about painting that. The correct answer here is primarily a pattern for tiling so that it resembles the bones of a fish, namely the herring. It is herringbone. 2,400 of you are true artists. You answered that one right. Lost 606 to stippling and 1,600 to encaustic. We are so close to the end here. You should rejoin now because you've only got a couple more questions to answer, and that prize money can be yours. So don't confuse herringbone with fishbone, which is what you use when you need to add some 80s or 90s ska music to your home. All right, this next question is worth 2 bonus SB. Here it is. Are you ready for it? Here it is, Q7. Queer Eyes Cast shares a nickname with a group of athletes from which college? UNLV, Michigan, or Kansas? Fun fact, I was in a TV hosting class taught by one of the Queer Eyes in the Netflix reboot, so that kind of makes me a celebrity, doesn't it? Kind of. Queer Eyes, Bobby, Anthony, Jonathan, Tan, and Karamo are collectively known as the Fab Five, a moniker they share with Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose, Jimmy King, and Ray Jackson, who played basketball for the University of Michigan. 1,000 of you answered that one right, so we have 1,000 true sports fans in here. And then we lost about 1,500 of you to the other 2 options. I see you guys rejoining right now. Over 100 of you have rejoined. Good move, because we're close to the end. All right, the 2 Fab Five, they have a lot in common. All of the members have unique skill sets, they travel around a lot, and they renovate people's homes. Okay, well, that last one might be wrong, but you get the point. All right, this next question is worth 2 bonus SB. Here it is, my friends. Q8 coming at you fast. Q8. Who did not provide a voice in Toy Story 3? Michael Keaton, Jim Gaffigan, or Whoopi Goldberg? So, the beloved character of Woody was originally written in the script as an evil and cruel ventriloquist's dummy. Something tells me that wouldn't have tested well with audiences. Toy Story 3 sported the most star-studded cast in that series. Michael Keaton played the Ken doll, and Whoopi Goldberg played Stretch the octopus, but Jim Gaffigan was not in the cast. 333 of you really know your Toy Story voices. We lost 571 to Whoopi Goldberg and 322 to Michael Keaton. You guys need to brush up on Toy Story 3. I recommend watching it right after this game is done because it's such a good movie. And then I also see that 60 of you have rejoined. Good move. If you want to hear Jim Gaffigan's voice on some cartoons, you can check him out on Bob's Burgers and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. He's getting plenty of work. All right, second to last question. Here it is, Q9. Which of these elements is classified as a metalloid on the periodic table? Argon, selenium, or boron?
Selenium.
Chemistry has never really been my thing, and the closest I ever got to heavy metal was when my parents dragged me to a Judas Priest concert when I was 11 years old. Periodic table and our electrical semiconductors. Of these 3 elements, the metalloid is boron. 107 of you are science geeks because you got that one right. And wow, that means we are here, you guys. There are 107 of you who have made it this far and are ready for the final question. If you win the game today, take a screenshot of your win and post it to social media with the hashtag SwagIQ and include your share link. And as always, I'll come through and give your photo a like. And one more thing, before we get to Q10, we've got a special code for all of you worth 5 SB that you can redeem after the game is over. Just head to swagbucks.com, log in with your SwagIQ credentials, look for the icon of the safe dial, Click it and enter time for trivia with no spaces. You'll only have 5 minutes after the end of this game, so act quickly, my friends, okay? All right, this next question is for 4 bonus SB, the final question. Here it is, Q10. Which of these was not a real mobster nickname from the 2011 Mafia bust in New York? Bobby Meatballs, Tony Bagels, or Jimmy
Bobby
Meatballs?
Meatballs.
In 2011, the Justice Department successfully ran a series of raids resulting in the arrest of over 100 alleged mobsters from the 5 crime families. And these guys had nicknames like Vinny Car Wash, Johnny Bandana, and Jimmy Gooch. But the name we made up is Bobby Meatballs, and 34 of you answered that one right. That means we have 34 people splitting the grand prize. So Nava 86, Jar 8818, Chibarashka 21. Wow,
Why? Okay, so I won.
Anna 23.
I won
Bell,
5
Super
Swag
Sweet
Bucks.
Tea. You guys are
I'm
all
gonna
getting
claim it.
$30.42. You can buy yourself a nice dinner with that. I'm proud of you. Congratulations to all of you who are splitting the grand prize today. You're getting a form of points called SB, which you can redeem for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds. Tap the claim button now to get your share of the grand prize. And if you didn't win the big one, but you were earning those extra
Alright.
SBs along the way,
So
tap
that's
that
going to end
claim
of
button
today's
so you can
video.
thank them for
Don't
later.
forget to comment,
Alright,
like,
everyone, well, that's
and hit that
it for
big
today.
red
I will be
subscribe
back
button so we can
tomorrow
make it to
evening
1,000
at 2
subscribers.
Eastern time,
And don't
5
forget to
p.m.
check out my
Pacific
merch.
time,
See ya.
with more money on the line, and you will have another chance to win it all.